Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday. I hope you're all having a nice Sunday. I just rolled out of bed. I rolled out of bed and thought, right, I'll cycle today. I've been cycling a lot, but there's these dark, ominous clouds that have now become pretty much full-on pissing rain, so let's put the kibosh, good word, the kibosh. Let's put the kibosh on that. So I'll probably just use that as an excuse to sit on my arse all afternoon playing Call of Duty. That's good, Pete. Well done, son. Good thing, old son. Call of Duty, son. Never a wasted moment. I don't know. We're mid, fucking 80 day 87. I don't fucking know anymore of this lockdown, and it's kind of like people have decided that it's just over now. It's all winding up. We've had enough now. We're winding it up, and I totally get that. I really, really do. I totally understand it, and I completely feel the same way. But I've got to say, it kind of worries me because I think, is it up to us to wind it up? We don't really have the choice. It's not like it's been a New Year's party at your house and you come into your living room at 4 in the morning and go, come on now, wind up time. We've all had a good night, but now it's, we can't really do that. We're not in charge of this. It's more in charge of us, is what I'm saying. And maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves. I don't know. Time will tell. I hope we're not, but I suspect we might be, It's been a weird time. A lot's changed for me in 80 days. Well, I mean, small things. Some of the things I've learned is that you can cut your own hair. This may not look like the greatest haircut, but this is a haircut I can do. And it's quite close to the haircut that I would choose anyway. So you can cut your own hair. The problem is that these styles are somewhat limited. So find one you can do. Stick with that. I'll maybe go into the hairdresser less and less. I found myself, this is going to sound strange, kind of falling in love with music again because of having all this time in my hands. I've started to listen to things, but to properly listen to them and digest them and really get a lot out of music. I'm not saying it had become wallpaper to me, music, but I think I'm in my 50s, so it becomes less. Most people just end up with a bedside radio as their music thing. I'm not like that, but I found that I've been able to create and write music and make music that's actually meant something to me, and also listening to music. And I've listened to different things. I've been buying cheapo CDs off of fucking Music Magpie that cost fuck all, and I've stopped using Spotify because I find that I don't listen to records all the way through. Spotify's still very useful for, I want to hear that Slade track, but I don't listen to albums on it. I just bop around. So I started buying albums on, just CDs and listening to them all the way through, and they do sound better. And really getting a lot out of it. I've got into sort of squelchy 80s weak-ass synth bands, like Buggles and fucking Flock of Seagulls and all that. I never thought I would get into that, but I find myself listening to all that now with great pleasure. Also, I've always been a huge Zappa fan. I find I'm listening to the big fucking jazz albums that he did, the big impenetrable, uncomfortable jazz albums, and really getting a lot out of that as well. I don't expect anybody else to. I know how horrible it is, but for me, yeah, that's been great. Squelchy 80s synth bands and the difficult Zappa albums. Wow. Who knows what? If I'm into that, fucking God knows what's next. Anyway, I hope you have a great Sunday. I really do. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. I want to get some numbers up here. I want to start putting content on. My content can range from music to comedy to me just sitting here talking, or stories that I write. And if you like any one of those things, please subscribe and ding the bell. do my best to keep you happy. See you later.